What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Ken, 3 times. And today we are going to be solving a jigsaw puzzle while talking about loneliness. And so, this is a new format that I'm trying out with my videos and stuff like that. And so it's basically like a visualizer to basically help like flow with the video and stuff like that. I've been doing gameplay. I've been doing like me, like just talking in front of a camera for like God knows how long. And so this is a new visualizer for my video. So be sure, if you like the new visualizer, be sure to like leave a comment or leave a like in the video description. But basically, we're going to be talking about loneliness today. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring up loneliness is because so many Muslim preachers and so many Muslim teachers have been telling me that loneliness is basically the root cause to why we do haram things. You know, the still mind is the devil's playground. You know, a mind that is unoccupied, a mind that is just doing nothing, is the devil's playground. That is an Arabic saying and stuff like that. And so it's when you feel alone and stuff like that. See, that's the thing. You're never truly alone, though. You're always with Allah. And so basically, like, I'm trying to like be more like mindful of the fact that somebody's watching me and somebody's over me and somebody is like being watchful over me and loves me and watches over me with love and watches over me with care and mostly watches over me with like the kind of love that I've been trying to like yearn for this entire life and stuff like that. Like, I realize that the love that I've been trying to look for is in God first and then in humanity, you know? And so basically like I've just been trying to cope with loneliness and stuff like that, like, and like instead of coping with loneliness by like doing haram things, I've been trying to cope with loneliness by meditating and stuff like that, by praying and stuff like that, and just like I've been trying to find the roots of like why I do haram things and why I basically relapse and stuff like that. And so I think part of like understanding and going within and understanding that is basically part of understanding that is realizing that you got to ask other people for help, you know? And so basically like I went to my therapist today. I haven't spoken to her in a while. I haven't opened up to her in a while and stuff like that for reasons I don't really want to get into, but I haven't opened up to her in a while. And I basically told her like, hey, how does one reprogram their conscious and their subconsciousness? And she said, look at the things that you truly value as a person. Look at the things that you truly value and the things that you truly care for as a person, and evaluate that and stuff like that. And that was actually some pretty helpful advice. I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to fix my relationships with people and understand that they have opinions and stuff like that, and they have their own opinions and their own diagnostics and their own beliefs on things. I just have to respect that, and I have to not be as vengeful and as like emo about it as I was unfortunately becoming. I was becoming wise in my own eyes and stuff like that. And I'm trying to learn to be more forgiving because I want God to forgive me, you know? Straight to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want God to be the reason why I'm doing everything, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't want to be out of whack ever again, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that may be one of the main meanings behind God being your seeing and hearing and what you feel through voluntary acts of worship, you know what I'm saying? And so I've just been trying my very best to like cope with loneliness and like deal with loneliness in a better way and stuff like that. And so yeah, I also want to make like a second like entry in the struggling with series and stuff like that. Struggling with aging was pretty cool, but I want to make struggling with loneliness, and this time I want to like make it with the new visualizer and stuff like that. And so yeah, that's the main reason why I want to make a video like this, you know what I'm saying? And so I know like recently though y'all have been messing with the more like shorter videos, so like the 3 minute videos and stuff like that. Like reprogramming oneself did way better than struggling with aging. But I think I still like the longer versions and stuff like that. I still think I like the longer versions. And so I'll see how this puzzle does. You know what I'm saying? Because it's keeping me entertained. You know what I'm saying? It's keeping me going. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely doing something to my brain and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope it does something to your brain. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, that sounds so weird. I cannot see. That's the one thing I really want to touch up on, guys. Is that I'm finally seeing a light to the end of this tunnel of loneliness. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding it in these new networks in my college. I'm finding it in my friendships and stuff like that. I'm finding it in my relationships. And most importantly, I'm finding it in my dreams. I'm finding it in my meditations. I'm finding it in all my spiritual things from God and stuff like that that Allah has given me. And, I feel like this is proof that Allah is just, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only speak for myself on why I believe in a God. You know what I'm saying? I can't really give an arbitrary reason why you should believe in God, because God is more personal in this world than he is you know what I'm saying? Like arbitrary. God's not for everybody and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, oh, wait, shouldn't he be for everybody and stuff like that? And it's like, no, it's only for people who have love in their heart. You know what I'm saying? Who has love in their heart. And unfortunately not everyone wants to love, and a lot of people be like, wait, how come not everyone wants to love? And one of the main reasons why a lot of people don't want to love anymore is because they had that love abused and they had that love manipulated and stuff like that, and so they just can't find in their heart to love anymore. And so sometimes when I hear someone say, no, I don't believe in a God, or I don't love a God and stuff like that, I try not to judge them and stuff like that, because it's I always think hey bro, at one point I was in your position too, and where I couldn't really do religion and stuff like that. And I feel whenever you're ready, you just know that God is always there for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sometimes it's just hard to turn inwards when everything in our life forces us to look outwards and look at the seen things and stuff like that, and look at the tangible things and look at the materialistic things and stuff like that. It's hard to turn inwards. So it's I kind of understand people struggle more into turning inwards and stuff, and that's maybe less of a lonely person, because my dad was basically pep talking me into making new friends, because he doesn't really know that the way I speak online isn't how I speak in real life and stuff like that. And so basically he basically was telling me that, hey, don't try to talk religion with people. You know what I'm saying? I was I basically just kept my religious talk for my YouTube channel and for my online relationships. But in real life, bro, nah, bro, we gonna talk about some more 3D stuff, more fleshy things, because I know that basically is what appeals more. And I know that the 4D and the more metaphysical things can be a little bit overwhelming to the average person. You know what I'm saying? Not to say the average person is dumb, it's the average person that just isn't interested in that. It doesn't mean that I'm more superior intellectually than you. It doesn't mean that I can even possibly even means I'm a better person than you. All that means is this: I have my focus in life, you have your focus in life. And that's why I read the 109th surah of the Quran every single time I pray. You have unto you is your religion, unto me is my religion. You know what I'm saying? Lakum dinukum waliyadin. You know what I'm saying? And so I've just been learning to be less judgmental on people and stuff like that, and understand the justice of God and stuff like that, and understand how to be more just, because I've been an unjust person and an unjust friend for a long time and stuff like that. And so I want to just learn how to be more just and stuff like that. I'm really talking my mind here, and I really do hope this puzzle that I did was a really good visualizer. You know what I'm saying? It is like in two times speed and stuff like that. But it's like I really do hope that like it was a good visualizer. But anyways, guys, like I was just like thinking about like all the networks that I'm joining in my college and stuff like that, how I'm actually seeing people and stuff like that. Like I'm slowly getting out of this loneliness because I spent the last 2 years of my life, like when I got out of high school, when I was first getting into college, like lonely. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like everyone kind of leaves you to go do their own thing in post secondary or in the workforce or just doing jack with your life, like one of my friends is doing and stuff like that. It basically just is just doing whatever of their life and stuff like that. Like a lot of people just left to do their own thing, and so they just kind of left me there. And unfortunately, my friends were a reason why I was grounded in reality, and when really it should have been me to be the reason to stay grounded in reality. And so like when I was lonely and when I was finally alone with my thoughts, I cracked and I folded under pressure and stuff like that. And I just spiraled out of control. I literally just spiraled out of control as an individual and stuff like that. Like if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And so I to make sure that never happens again, I make sure to realize that Allah is always watching me. You know? I think when I lost like my consciousness of Allah and stuff like that, I lost like a part of me as a person. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like in the Quran it says if you forget Allah, Allah will make you will make you forget yourself. And like I feel like when I forgot about God and stuff like that is when I forgot about me. And so I to make sure I never forget about me ever again, I make sure to never forget about Allah. You know what I'm saying? Because Allah knows me better than me. You know what I'm saying? And like it's good sometimes to have people like that in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's good to sometimes have that in your life. And so I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be more open with people and stuff like that. I'm more loving and more caring and just more like again just. That's really like the thing. The reason why I brought up justice is because I went to Friday prayers at the university for the first time just to go see people. You know what I'm saying? Just to go see people and experience life, and like actually network and get in touch with the community because the Prophet ﷺ said in his message for us is to get in touch with the community. You know what I'm saying? And so, I basically got in touch with the community, found my way to the Friday prayer that they were having at the university, and the imam or the teacher, they basically gave a sermon on justice. And the thing is, usually they say the sermon's in Arabic or Urdu or something, or like sometimes even Farsi, I think. So I haven't ever heard like an English sermon in a long time. I've heard an English sermon in a very long time, and stuff like that. And so like I heard the English sermon on justice, and it really spoke to me. And I'm like, bro, I want to be just. I want to be a just person. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Much love, you guys.